Hi, I'm Chris Schumann and you're tuned into the Pavilion Property Market Wrap for the month of July. Now what we're going to be doing is covering all of the sales that have happened in Ocean Grove and Barwon Heads throughout the month of July, and it has been a really interesting market. What we're seeing is low days on market at the moment, which means there's high demand and prices are going up. Not such great news for buyers, but great news for owners. And what I find is quite often those two are one of the same. Interestingly enough, right now we're seeing even up to 80% of our buyers are actually coming from Melbourne. And the interesting thing here is if they're selling in Melbourne, they're quite often got more money to spend in Ocean Grove. So what we're seeing is prices increasing. As of the 1st of July 2018, we're going to see even more of this. And the reason for that is the government is implementing a strategy to try and open up family-sized homes that are still in Melbourne, where we've got an older generation still living in them because they don't want to sell, because if they do, it will affect their pension, meaning they get less money. But as of the 1st of July 2018, retirees are able to put up to $300,000 into their pension without it affecting it in a negative way. So what that means is there's going to be more homes in Melbourne opening up for those younger families, and we're going to see more and more retirees moving out to Ocean Grove, Sorrento, Torquay, and looking for that coastal change. Now if you want to read a really great book about this, I highly recommend John Lindeman's book. It's called Mastering the Australian Housing Market. Now in this he talks about when the Australian stock market reaches pre-2008 levels, which is just about at, it's almost getting there, we're going to see more and more of the baby boomer generation retiring, which means they're going to be doing sea changes, moving to places like Ocean Grove, Torquay and Sorrento, as I said earlier. Great things are happening in Ocean Grove in the Geelong area. Check out this. You can pick up one of these from your local supermarket or news retailer, and then inside of here you can find great things that are happening in the Geelong Small Business Festival. It's running from the 1st to the 31st of August. All of these things happening throughout August. It's going to be well worth your while getting out and making the most of them. Let's move into local markets. Jumping into Ocean Grove summary for July 2017, and there was 14 properties sold, the biggest sale being over 1.3 million. The price on that one was undisclosed. Lowest selling home there being $470,000, which brings the median price for the month at $686,000, and the average days on market sitting at 54 days. Which is a really low days on market comparison when you are looking at the whole market, usually sitting around 120 currently in Ocean Grove, so short days on market for July, meaning there's high demand and properties are moving fast. In July 2016, we can see that there were 35 properties sold, so that's obviously the year prior, with the highest selling home being $1,140,000 and the lowest at $185,000, the median there sitting at $530,000. In June 2017, so the month prior, there were 29 properties sold, the highest selling home being at 1.2, the lowest selling home being at $395,000, with the median price sitting at $601,000. Jumping into Barwon Head's summary for 2017 July, we can see there were 5 sales, with the highest selling home being at $3,155,000 and the lowest sitting at $770,000. The median price for the month was $951,000, with the average days sitting at 20 days. In June 2017, the month prior, there were 7 sales, with the highest selling being $1,050,000 and the lowest sitting there at $650,000, bringing the median price to $890,000. In July 2016, so a year ago, there were 10 sales, with the highest selling home being $2,850,000, the lowest selling home sitting at $500,000 and a median price at $692,000, so we can see the prices are heading up. And the highest selling home for the month of July 2017 was 1-4 of 75 Hitchcock Avenue. Thanks for tuning into this week's Market Wrap. I hope that you found the information really useful. If there's anything that you'd love for us to discuss, please feel free to write in. You can email me at chris@pavilionproperty.com.au or call me on 0411 301 409. We look forward to seeing you next week.